Sir, is the screen sharing there?
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am. It is good.
Okay. So, good evening, all the participants. I welcome you all on today's session. And today's session is on environmental studies in elementary classes. So, I am just starting my presentation. So, first, about me, my name is Preeti Sinha, and I am a TGT social science teacher in a school in Ghaziabad. Oof. There is a power failure again, but I have connected it with my hotspot, so it is working. Are you able to listen me?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So,
Yes, ma'am.
I have done my post-graduation in economics from Ranchi University and got my university gold medal also by then Prime Minister. And I am very enthusiastic to present today's session. It is on environmental studies in elementary classes. So first of all, they should refresh that what is environmental studies, which subjects are included in EVS. So kindly write in chat that which subjects we include in EVS. So in EVS, we study science and social science, both are combined. And in elementary classes, means in the junior classes, science and social science are not separate subject. Both are combined and it is named environmental studies. And it is very interesting because it is very close to the nature and we do a lot of activities in it. And also very it is also experiential learning and learning by doing. So it is very interesting and close to the nature. So EVS helps children understand the world around them from family and neighborhood to plants, animals, water, and food. So the key idea is EVS connects classroom learning with the real life experiences. And the real life connection is here. Classroom learning linked directly to children's everyday experience. Now, dear teachers, can you tell me some topics that is taught in EVS? You can write in chat. That which topics you teach in EVS? Yes, about our surroundings, plants around us. Yes, the light has come. Yes, our helpers, sanctuary, our beautiful earth. Yes, animals, our environment. So our physical and the man-made environment. About both we are studying in EVS, and there is interaction also. So, why teaching EVS matters, or why should we teach EVS to the student? How it is very important and useful for all of us. Why is it an important subject? So, EVS buildings foundational skills that extend far beyond the classroom. It generates curiosity in the students, awareness among them for environment, and a sense of responsibility also, that we have to take care of our environment because we are very closely related with it. So, which things are used when we are teaching EVS? Observation, that notice details in the natural words. When we are teaching, we can go for a walk in the school garden and we can see that what are the plants, and it may be butterflies, insects, and ants will found there. So all these are part of environment. Different types of teaching, non-teaching staff, and the senior and junior children's we will meet during the walk in the school. So we will observe that we all are parts of our environment and very closely related to each other. Next is communication, expressing ideas about the environment. When we are teaching about our helpers in this subject, then we know that how they are contributing, how they are helpful to us, and what is their contribution. So there is interaction between the interaction with other people. We are communicating that which work is done by them and how they are helpful to us. Next is critical thinking, asking question and finding answers, that why a particular thing is happening. If it is raining, about the water cycle. If the seeds are germinating and they are growing, birds are coming, flowers are coming, fruits are coming. So by observation, that which force is behind them, and we have to take care of the nature. So critical thinking is also developing. Next is creativity. When we are looking many plants, animals, and different types of people who are performing different duties, then we also explore arts, and different projects on them can be made on it. So it is also developing our creativity and gives us expression to show our creativity. Next is problem solving. So when there is a problem, what can be the solution? So problem solving ability is also developed through EVS teaching. If a plant has insects, how can we, what should we do? Or if a plant is drying because of less water given to them, if we are giving excess water to them, then what should be done? And if our environment is being damaged, if there is very much pollution in an area because of many industries, then the students can start thinking that what should be done to protect our environment. So the problem solving is also done in the EVS. So the objectives of teaching EVS. So the first is know our environment. It may be home environment, it may be school environment, neighborhood, and nature. Second is develop scientific temper. ask question and investigate that if a thing is happening, then what are the reasons behind it? Means the scientific approach. We are not just accepting whatever is happening in our surrounding. We ask question and find out the answers and build sensitivity towards nature, that we are affected by the nature. We are also affecting nature. So we have to protect our nature, because ultimately, if there is change in the nature in our environment, then it will ultimately affect us. So care for plants, animals, and resources. These are also part of EVS teaching. Next is learn through experience. Hands-on and activity-based learning is part of EVS. And if in the early ages of our children, we are developing this skill, then it will be very fruitful in their future life. And next is develop social values. When we are interacting with other people, plants, and animals, and we are observing our interdependence with each other, we are developing social values like cooperation and cleanliness of our environment, and responsibility. Means we are making our students responsible citizens. Next is principles of effective EVS teaching. So in EVS, the teaching is child-centered, and children learn by doing and interacting, not just listening. When we are taking students for a nature walk or in the school ground, and they are observing different types of plants, trees, and the insects which are in surrounding, and butterflies, it may be that some animals are also they observing, then they are learn, and we are focusing on the children that they should understand their environment. Learning by experience, use real objects and surroundings whenever possible, because we are learning about our environment. Connect to daily life. Link lessons to familiar situations. Children recognize and they can also express that. For example, if during summer vacation, children are going to visit different types of places, they may go to their home villages in different states. When they are coming back, what experiences they have got, which type of landform they visited, and what was the temperature, rain condition, which plants or animals they found there. They can bring the leaves of that area from there. In the childhood, we were making a herbarium by keeping the leaves, collecting leaves and keeping them inside our book. And after that, we were pasting them and labeling them. So now it is easier to find out the name of that plant, and it is used in which type of things. So we are forming connection to our daily lives. Next is activity-based teaching, different types of games, projects, storytelling sessions, and drawing to bring the concept clearer and the alive is very easily done in EVS. Inclusive learning encourage a participation from every child. There are different abilities, and according to that, the students can draw and color, or they can write poems, they can make projects, or they can express through dance. So different types of expression can be used through which they are showing their connection and understanding. So now the teaching strategies for EVS. The 5 main strategies I have picked. First is the observation method, nature walks, weather charts, and leaf collection. Next is discussion method, storytelling, art integration, and experiential learning. So first is observation method. So for study of environmental studies, if the chapter is related to any place which we can visit in the nearby place where we can visit, then we should go for nature walks. and the students are told they are supposed to observe the surroundings, the grasses, the bushes, the plants, the trees, different types of leaves and flowers, and the insects which are present in the surrounding, and the animals also. And after that, they will tell the experiences, they will write it, they can draw it, and they can also write poems or dances, whatever expression they are comfortable with, they can express them in showing that what have they learned. Next is weather charts. It is also very useful that newspaper cuttings are used in it. Students nowadays receive newspaper daily in the schools. So every day, daily temperature, sunrise time, sunset time, that is the newspaper cuttings are collected, and through weather charts it is pasted there, that and the weather charts are very colorful also, that which type of weather, it may be rainy, cloudy, and there is weather which can change many times in a day, and there is season change also. So this type of charts can be made and maintained, and when the students are observing daily, and they are also cutting from the newspaper, this is part of experiential learning also. Leaf collection, whenever they are visiting the nearby places or going in the garden for morning walk or evening walk, they can bring leaves of that area. It will develop the understanding of their environment, and the connectivity with the nature, and also different types of art forms, because in environmental studies, when we collect different types of leaves, we color them and we make prints, and we also use them in poster making, and we also uh, mm, paste the leaves with colored leaves, means the paint is applied on it, and after that on t-shirts, on some bed set, this is also made, and this also becomes part of experiential learning also, and the closeness to the nature develop. Next is discussion method, that we can ask open-ended questions from the students that spark curiosity among them, that if a thing is taking place, then what is the reason? Or if we are looking at climatic change, or if we are facing water scarcity during this hot summer season, or we are coming in contact of hot waves, then what should be done? These things also we can discuss with the students, and this gives them a lot of chance to express themselves. Next is storytelling method. Environmental stories that carry value. We can tell students to read in the library the storybooks which are related with nature, and the students themselves can do storytelling, and if they have visited some places, or they have from their daily experiences, they want to understand, whatever they understand, they want to share those things, then the storytelling methods students enjoy a lot. The teacher can tell them stories, some enthusiastic students can tell the stories related to environment, and this will encourage other students also to frame the story, and tell them in front of other students, and it will also develop confidence in them, as well as that they are connecting with the environment. Next is art integration. It is the most interesting, expressive, and colorful way to show our connection with the environment, and the children enjoy it a lot. The first is poster making. Poster colors, they are very bright, and the students enjoy to work with poster colors. And if their skill is more modified, they can also use clay modeling. When we are teaching EVS and different landforms, then clay modeling is very useful. That in the groups, the students do, and they create the whole landform. It may be mountains, plains, the rivers, how rivers are flowing, meandering, and going to the sea. Deltas are being formed, different types of forests. So clay modeling is a beautiful way to engage students and teach EVS. And the next is collage. Students can collect different pictures from the newspaper or from the old books, and they can form collage related with the topic. Next is experiential learning. In this, the gardening, seed germination, and cleanliness drives are included. In schools, we tell students to bring small pots. It may be of earthen pots, or it may be plastic pots, and students fill some soil, and they bring seeds of their choice, and every day they some spoons of water, means a little water, they pour every day in their pot, and after that it may be gram seed, and after that the seeds start germinating in their pot, and they feel very happy, and they take care of their plant very much, which is growing in their classrooms. And after 1 or 2 months, when these plants grow, means we start this activity in April months, when new session starts, and during means summer vacation in the starting of May month, or in the second week of May, when the students are going for summer vacation, the plants are about 5 to 6 gram plants. They are 5 to 6 um, centimeters, inches longs, and they take them to home, and they show them to their parents that these are the plants grown by them, and we tell them to take care of these plants. And in the summer vacation, they also grow plants inside the water bottle, inside the plastic water bottle. A little soil is kept, and small plants are kept there, and they can keep it anywhere in their room or on the table, and they take daily care. They took care of them on the daily basis, and when they grow, they feel very happy, connected with them, and the sense of responsibility and care develop among them. So the experiential learning is a very good way to teach EVS to the students. Next is the teacher's role in the EVS classroom. It is the first, the role is facilitator, that the teacher acts as a guide, and it he or she helps students to discover the things, rather than just delivering facts that we have read from the book, a lesson, and we are telling the facts to them. But when they are looking and doing themselves, that how the things are taking place, how they are growing, how they are connected with us, then we are playing the role of facilitator, motivator. Next role, that we encourage curiosity among the student, and we celebrate every question that they are asking related to the uh, book they have studied, and in reality they are looking and experiencing them, observing them, the changes. Third is observer. Notice each child's interest and learning style, and we have to give each child the chance to express himself or herself, and according to his or her interest, because there are various ways through which we can teach environmental studies, and the child can be expressive in any way. He may love to speak, his or her experience, or he or she can draw and color it. He or she can love to tell poem or sing a song, or can perform dances and or make poster. So there are various methods through which a child can express himself or herself. So in this way, we also know the learning style of the child, that in what will be the way through which he or she is learning more easily according to his or her nature, and he is able to express him or her whatever he has or she has learned in a comfortable way, which is, and through that he or she is communicating with others. Now the role model, that if the teacher is taking care of the things of classroom, that they are clean, and they are taking care that everything is on the proper place. It may be books and notebooks, pen, pencil, after sharpening the pencil savings, the water bottle, and conservation means not wasting water when the students are going to wash their hands, moving in a queue and coming back, helping each other, sharing food, and different types of food items students are bringing during the lunch breaks, sharing them, and kindness to nature. That if the some water is left in the water bottle, and they are going back to home and the water is not needed, so in place of throwing the leftover water in the basin, they can pour that water in a plant. It may be a flower pot in the surrounding. So it is kindness, showing kindness to the nature, kindness to that plant. And next is joy creator. So related to environment or related to lesson, the songs, poems can be connected. The games can also be made, and different activities for to make the learning fun can be done. So the assessment in EVS, how we can assess our students, should it be based on mere question answers, writing them, or there can be various ways. So of course, in EVS, there are various ways of assessment. Keep it continuous and activity based. Assessment in EVS is about understanding, participation, and creativity, not just memorization. That students have read the chapter from the book, they have done question answer, and they are writing all the things in their test. It is just a small part of teaching learning in EVS, and the broader part is that we have to continuously assess our students. It is not just the pen paper test. So avoid relying only on rote memorization, that students have learned the facts and they are just repeating them. We have to look that the students is developing understanding in them. So comprehensive grasp of core EVS concept and principles are needed, that they have really understood them and not just repeating the things which they have read in the book. Participation, the active, engaged, and meaningful involvement in learning and activities are needed. It is told that humans are social animals. They love to live in group, work in groups, and whenever in whatever country there is longevity, for example, Japan, there people live in groups. There is more social security. They work in groups. They are very close to the nature. So when we are very close to the nature, the anxiety goes down, and we feel happy and cheerful. And in this way, so when we are teaching EVS in the groups, and through active and engagement among them, when they are developing this type of habit in them, that all should participate together and sharing and caring, then we are developing happy citizens in them. Next is practical application, skillful use of knowledge to address real world situation. We can talk about global warming with them. When we see that these days temperature is rising, we can tell them to research, to ask their parents, or they also study newspaper. They can collect information from other sources also, and they will tell one by one minute time can be given to each student that they have to express that what they have researched, and they will benefited by the knowledge of each other. And collectively, by discussion, they will try to find out the solution that what should be done in the problem of the real world. Next is creativity, original, imaginative, and expressive thinking and creation in AVS. Whatever we have learned, we can express them in various ways very beautifully. So the oral question, quick checks and understanding. When we taught a topic, we have done some activity. After that, oral questions should be asked. Drawings and worksheets. There can be worksheet based on drawing something or coloring something, or picture-based questions can be asked. So verbal expression of ideas. Next is observation of recordings. And we have to track participation over time, that what are the new reflections by new learning, after new learning. And projects and presentation. We can assign group projects which can be done in groups to the students, that in the group students can have different types of school, means different students have different skills. So the group members identify each other's skill, and according to that, the different parts of projects to the assigned to the that student. If students can speak very well, then he will present the project. If one is good in gathering the things, then he will collect the material. If he is good in coloring, pasting, making posters, then one will lead and others will help them in completing the group activity within the limited time. So projects and presentation, it also help them in developing the participation, knowing each other's skill, and the teamwork is developed among them. Now the challenges and solution in EVS teaching. Every challenge has a classroom ready solution. We have to find that. For example, if there is challenge of lack of interest, that if students are not taking interest, then the solution is that we can use games and hands-on activities. In this, they will enjoy, and the facts which we want to teach, or the topic which we want to teach, will also be done simultaneously. Next is rote learning habits, that they just want to cram the question answers. So the solution is encourage exploration and questioning. When we have taught after that, we will ask question. We can students also that they can ask question to each other in different groups, can ask questions to each other, and quiz type of thing can be done. If we think that we have limited resources, then we can use local and environmental materials which are available in the school campus, and we can use them for EVS teaching. Next is, if online teaching difficulty is there, then we can use polls, because different types of different types of tools are available, which can be used for assessment, and chat responses can be used. When these days in our school also online teaching has started, so we tell students to write their answers in the chats, and they enjoy that because it is very easy, and we will also do in some minutes. And visuals can be shown, and we can tell students that what comes in your mind when you look at this picture. and you can tell 2 or 3 sentences about them. And after that, we can tell students that are they agree with the sentences which is expressed by that student, or you want to oppose it. So in this way, a group discussion can be started and they will express their ideas and views. If we think that there is low participation from the students, we can make our questions simpler and interactive so that everyone will feel engaged. So here the key message is simple experience creates meaningful learning. So now we can also start activity. So quick MCQ quiz. It is a chat activity. I just told that these days we are having online classes and students love to write their answers in the chat. So you all can also write A, B, or C in the chat because there are 3 options here. And the first is, which method is most suitable for EVS teaching? Rote learning. If you think rote learning, then A. If you think it is observation and activity, then B. And if you think memorization, then C. So start writing in the chat at which method is most suitable for EVS teaching. Yes, B. Observation and activity. Now the next is EVS mainly helps children to learn only facts. If you think this, then write A. And if EVS teaching, learning helps us to connect with the surrounding, then B. And if students are only prepared for exams through EVS teaching, then C. So write your response. Yes, again, the answer is B, connect with surroundings. Next question is, which is an EVS activity? Seed germination, then write A. Copywriting, then write B. And dictation only, then write C. A. Yes, seed germination is an EVS activity. Now next, activity 2, guess the object. Instruction, participants have to identify the object from the clues and you will write in your chat. So here is the question. I am green, give oxygen and birds live on me. So it is in your surrounding, you have to identify it.
Tree.
Yes, yes, it's tree. Now, next is I fall from clouds and help plants grow.
Rain.
Yes, rain. So this type of question students also enjoy. Now, activity 3, think and respond. Question is, how can we save water at school and home? Instructions, participants have to type any one practical idea in chat, which we are already following in our life. We have to just uh, remember them and write in the chat. Purpose, encourage participation and practical thinking. So you can write any one practical idea which we are already following, but we are just refreshing all this. So how can we save water at school and home? Yes, turn off tap while brushing. And there are many things, for example, use bucket water for uh, bathing in place of shower. And if the RO water is getting wasted, then we can collect it in a bucket and we can use it for cleaning our home, or we can give water to our plants. And if we have some water left in our water bottle and we think that now we have to fill it with cold water, then in place of just throwing it in the basin, we can pour it into some plant, which will give new life to that plant. So EVS is more than just a subject. It helps children observe, explore, think, care, and act responsibly today and for the future. If children learn to love nature today, they will protect it tomorrow because a deep connection will develop. And how we can achieve it? So we can achieve it through observation, exploring, and thinking about them. And we can develop the care for the environment. And we will bring these things which we have learned in our action. So thank you for joining this workshop. And if you want to tell something about today's workshop, you can tell, you can express your views.
Ma'am, yeah, good evening, ma'am. Ma'am, regarding EVS also the environment day is coming. So even we have given some activity to our student also, like activity related like a rainbow walk. Rainbow walk in the sense they have to find the rainbow colors, but the thing should be natural, close to nature. So they will draw a rainbow and they will draw that particular thing which they found of that color on the rainbow.
Okay, means
So this activity,
from the our surroundings, we will find the different color
yeah,
objects
yeah,
that that
which are there on the rainbow.
yes, means the colors are not in the rainbow, they are spread all around us, and we
Mm,
are enjoying them. So we have to be
yeah.
grateful to the nature that it has
Yeah,
given us
I gave them this
variety of.
activity so they can explore the nature like during the early morning times or during the evening time. They have to take the help of their parents, grandparents. They can go. So this because it is very important, ma'am, to make our young childrens very sensitive about nature because these are the
Yes.
generation which is going to take forward because we can see the current scenarios and all. So it's very, very important for them to, be empathized toward our surrounding.
Yes, when we incorporate these values that we have to take care of nature and we have to cooperate with each other, we have to understand each other, and we have to do the things in a team, then these values will help them in being a good human being in the future.
Yes, ma'am. And whatever the activities you have given, also they were very helpful, ma'am. So we can definitely use that when our classes will start. We'll also try to implement that things. Thank you, ma'am.
Yes, collecting leaves is very easy, and students enjoy them because it is very easily available in our surrounding and different shapes of the leaves. And now when we apply poster color on them and we make some, the
Yes,
design
ma'am.
can
Leaf
be
art.
based on t-shirts or bed sheets. They become very nice, and the students show it to other people also, and it develops their connection with the nature. And in making um, our mm, uh, teaching models or kits also, we can use different types of helping tools, teaching kits by cutting those leaves. Means different types of puppets can be made by sticking them on the branches. Means cutting leaves and pasting them on the branches and using them as our teaching aids. Is Deepak sir there? It seems he has phone.
Yes, ma'am.
Sir. Good evening. After a long time, it is I got chance to listen you again, so you can express your views.
Good
Good evening.
evening, ma'am.
Yes, sir.
At present, I'm facing very strong, you can say, what network issues here. That's why I'm, getting in and getting out from the meeting.
you can say something, Ravikant sir? Sir, are you here?
Yeah, yes, Pritima. So I think it was indeed a informative and a session wherein lots of experience of the resource person was clearly visible. We could see that on your slides. So, dearest participants, thank you so much for joining, and Preeti ma'am, thank you so much for conducting such a wonderful session. So, those who wish to grab a certificate for this particular session, you all know the process. And